Hey guys and gals, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are checking out the Mega Construx Arctic Troopers pack. So right off the bat, we can see that the box, well, this is my first Mega Construx review, so Mega Construx. So right off the bat, you can see that this is supposed to hold a already built figure. This is a little plastic thing that it comes in. Surprisingly, the Mega Construx instructions are a lot different. Instead of it being a booklet, it's more like a piece of paper that you have to fold out. And yeah, so there's all that stuff. And yeah, so let's put these aside now. Good box art, by the way. I can't show it, the camera's too small. So let's set this up like so. Let's put you right there. Put you right there. I know I'm setting it up trying to be all nitpicky when I'm just gonna take them off afterwards. There, you right there, and right there. So this is what the set looks like. And yeah, so we're actually gonna go over the items first. So let's go over the guns. So we have to take off this guy's strap gun, and come on. So the reason why we're going over the weapons first is because, yeah, these weapons are really cool. They're modular, so I'll show it with a different gun, this one. So basically, you can pull off the stock, you can pull off the, or slide off the scope and slide it back on. You can pull off the barrel, and it's really cool. And let me show this with a different gun. You can actually go ahead and pull off the magazine. And the best part about this is, if we just can go ahead and connect that, is that the magazines have these little clips that will be able to fit onto these guys' vests, which I will get into a little bit later. If you guys did not notice, I placed this guy like how he was. And yeah, so I have to say my favorite would be this one, even though it's all Arctic white, and I feel like they could have at least made the main gun part like maybe gunmetal black or gray. That would have been great. This one is also modular, and same with the ammo. You just have to slide it out, and then you can slide it back in. Sadly, there is no actual extra ammo thing for this gun. This one, this is a grappling hook like thing. This is meant to slide all the way around, so your troops hold on to it, so they can slide all the way up. Only bad part is, I think I got one that's a little bit too big. I might have to see if I can like bring that together a lot better, so it'll move through a bit slower. And yeah, the next set of items that I'm going to show off are in here. This is a proper box that can be opened and closed by just taking on and off the lid. And it says supply on the top. Yeah. So the items we get are wire cutters, which are really neato burrito. You got some of these climbing claw shoes. You got these snowshoes right here, and then you got your climbing pickaxes. You know, This is from Modern Warfare 2, by the way. So yeah, I think it's the second mission, maybe? maybe the first, third, I don't know. It's one of the beginning missions. I know that because I've recently played it. Well, not too recently, but I still played it. Yeah, so now let's get into the figures. Let's start with this guy since I took him off first. So this guy, by the way, you can take on and off these little items. That hurt my thumb. This, by the way, is actually used to put for the grappling hook, the rope. You can just slide that through there if you're an expert at sliding that through. And you can easily slide it off. So that's for that. Here's the extra ammo magazine. Here's a knife. You can take these off, by the way. You can even take off the backpack. You can see that you got all these great things. So the best part about these guys is that they got more joints. They got elbow joints. They got knee joints. You can turn the head all the way around. The Lego figures, they use pivot joints. These guys use ball joints, so I can move his head down, I can move his head up. This one's a little hard because, I guess because he's wearing a vest. I can possibly show this a lot better in a different video, but yeah. You can even move him around and all that, so like you can move this all the way around, you know, all that stuff. The vest is detachable, same with this little anklet thing, and a lot of these are detachable. This little part where it's supposed to be a little bit of detail, if you can see that little crack right there, that's how you can tell that that's removable. And yeah, so next up we're going to be showing off this guy. So this is supposed to represent a grenade, that's a knife. And yeah, so this guy, you can see he's got a lot of detail and better showing for the ball joint movement. So you can move his head down, up, all that stuff. He's wearing a vest that is detachable. Once again, the joints can be moved. And yeah, so this guy I do believe is supposed to represent Captain McTavish from this mission. And if that is so, I do not know if it's a licensed name. That means these two are the bad guys, and this is Captain McTavish, and this is the guy that you play as. But we're gonna call him Captain McTavish anyways. You can see that he's got a lot of detail. He's got a very dark black sort of body right here. His vest is white for camo and all that stuff. The vest is removable. This little belt is removable, and the ankle or leg thingamajobob is removable. And yeah, so let's move on to the last guy, and then we'll move on to the terrain. So this last guy, you can see that he's got a lot more stuff. This is removable. This is removable. The vest is removable. The belt is removable. Once again, this are more joints. This guy's face, I love. His head, I love. This helmet, I love. Those glasses, I love. Yeah. He's just a really good looking figure. And yeah, so this set comes with these two sort of base plate like things. And yeah, so it's a really cool, man. So I am gonna need to go for the night ops guy, troop pack, and yeah. So with all those moved aside, we can now take a look at this, the terrain. So I'm gonna first mention that the flag, the actual cloth part, is removable. If you wanted to have more of a flying effect, I do recommend crumpling it up a little bit, because whenever it comes in the bag, it's pretty stiff. Well, it depends on if you shook up the box a lot or not. So yeah, if you want a flag effect, just try crumpling it up a little bit. It comes with, these are 2 separate little base plates, with a piece right here that is connecting them, 2x6 plate, and this, this is a, this one piece, and it's one piece that I love. It's a properly molded rock, and it's really cool. Lego, you better step up your game. These guys got class. Yeah, so that is basically it for the set. It's a really cool set. You got a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. For me, Mega Construx. This set is amazing. I do have one complaint though. This is, it's all Arctic white. You should at least change this. And also, I do want to show something before I end the video. If you actually take off all of these, it looks like a pistol. It just looks like a pistol. To me, at least, it looks like a pistol. And yeah, that would have to be all for the video for today, guys and gals. And yeah, so this was the Arctic Troopers pack, and I'll see you all later. Bye.